The reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look, no matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD. Because the handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too, y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older.
Man, sorry I didn't get a chance to make a video about this video yesterday, man. I think I've been carrying on right on the dark, but I saw a lot of black women was like giving her backlash for saying that. Matter of fact, the first time the man was against her when she was talking about the situation dating outside, and a lot of sister was praising that, right? But now the men are liking what she's saying, though. But the women say, because you know black women doesn't want to hear the truth, and I guess it's not that the men don't want to hear the truth, it's the way she said it, and I'm guessing this is the way she said it too, right? But I don't think the way she said that one is any way she could have said it, right? The matter of the matter is, whether it's not just black men, it's any man and any woman. As you get older, if you don't get picked up when you were younger, when you reach a certain age, and it will be harder to find a good partner, a partner that isn't probably same financial level as you, right? And one thing she keeps talking about, educated, man. One thing a lot of sisters do not understand, and some men are maybe smarter than men about that. Just because a man did not graduate college, that doesn't mean they will not go and be successful. You know how many barbers who are millionaires, who are successful, especially places like Maryland, Atlanta, and Texas? How? Well, because they own more than one barber shop, and especially if they own that real estate itself, right? Of course, most barber shop is in the plaza, and they probably have to pay for that rent out that real estate. But imagine if you own the plaza eventually, right? Or maybe you one of the, I know plenty of barbers who own more than like 3, 4, 5, right? So they love the barber shop. Or now I see like new ways with technology. Those guys are having like barber truck, or now they're trying to become a celebrity barber to where like they're the top barber shop in the local. And you know what I mean? I pay normally $20 for my hair, $25 for my head, I'm sorry. But I'm realizing there's barbers that are charging $50 to $100 for a hair, especially if they have to drive to you, right? If they have to drive to where you're at, they're charging 2x or 3x, and people are willing to pay that. So instead of barber now, it's gonna make it an average $60,000, $80,000 a year. There are barbers that are making $250,000 to $500,000 just because they are extending their priority to now they're not just doing in their local, but they travel and they're paying X amount, and especially if they manage to get celebrity, maybe 1 or 2 celebrity, and they have to travel with that celebrity. Sometimes the celebrity will pay them almost just barber who pay travel, but like they'll drop everything to go cut their celebrity, and they got $100,000 on the side just for them from the celebrity, whether it's an athlete, whether it's like a rapper. That's how the shit is. Now imagine if you're like even smarter, you open your own shop, or there's barber that now they have like a travel with a van and shit like that, right? So maybe there's blue collar men, they are cutting grass, like they are making like $200,000 cutting grass during summer. Or there's guy that cutting snow, and for that 6 months alone, they already make almost $200,000-$300,000. I made a Spanish guy who was in a TV show where him and his wife just blow smoke, and they own machinery. Like they eventually they go to business to where they own machinery. Where during the winter alone for 6 months, 7 months, they have both local and business contract to where they take some money out for people, and they make almost like $500,000. That's how much way, if you think about it, people. There's a lot of blue collar people making money. They call them blue collar millionaire, right? So that part, she was only talking about educated men, but like which a lot of black women doesn't understand. There's a lot of men they X out just because they're not white collar, but there are a lot of blue collar that are just making just as much. You know what I mean? And now, especially with cook, I know now. Oh my God, I even forget about that. You know how many brothers who have catering business that are making like from like especially places like Atlanta and New York and California, they are making $1 million to $500,000 because they're not only doing catering for local people, but then they try to just like a barbershop. They managed to cook for 1 or 2 celebrities, and with social media, they post it on their social media. Matter of fact, they are catering. They put video on YouTube. They're becoming celebrity influencer, where they're making money both on their YouTube channel, on TikTok. Bro, TikTok paying money. Food is one of the biggest. Just you talk makeup. Food is one of the biggest thing that making a lot of money on TikTok. Because the people like the food. Bro, you know how many people I used to follow on I stopped following them because I was getting too hungry. Because they have chefs that cooking they are cooking in a fucking fucking mountain in a river. There was one Jamaican couple I follow. They make seafood food where they cook fresh food every morning. They will wake up, they go pick up for lobster, different type of fish, shrimp, and they will cook it and mix it up right in a dirt. They brought their pen with them, bro. Like there are so many ways people are making money as an influencer / cooking, right? So the idea that, you know what I mean, people extra blue collar millionaire because they take a white collar, but that is, bruh. I don't want to make this video too long, but it is true. I think like, I know I moved that video from like Erica Billion talking about men are dwelling or they're getting less money as they get older to like fucking so much on a cook and a barber. But I was just trying to give an example, bruh. There are more for successful men than black women are expected. Just because there are more black women are graduated with associate degrees, with degree that, you know what I mean, that there are government jobs that are paying like between 40 to 50 jobs, especially like teachers. You guys don't know most teachers are women nowadays. Just because, of course, you can will grow up to become a principal, but like how many principals there are in teachers? But I digress. If you're coming in this video, let me know. If you first I get to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Deuces.